First, I will introduce myself. I am Shivayogi Jagati and my education qualification is MSc B.Ed. So, first of all, I want to say you one thing, that is I qualified Karnataka TET paper 1 and paper 2 in first attempt and also selected GPSTR 2022 in final list as 26th rank in Yadgiri district and Karnataka state. And also I have 6 years of experience in mathematics, 2 years of class 11 and 12 and or plus 4 years of class 9 and 10 in CBSE school. Basically I am YouTuber and my channel name is Maths Class SJ and I have 24,700 plus subscribers. So today I want to share with you content plan for 100 hours of subject mathematics and class 10. So you can take here chapter names. I mean these are the chapters from class 10 and subject mathematics. First chapter is real numbers. I will take 10 hours to complete this real numbers, and second one is polynomials. I will take 6 hours to complete this polynomial chapter. Third chapter is pair of linear equations in 2 variables. I will take time to complete this chapter 11 hours. Fourth one is quadratic equations. I take 11 hours to complete this quadratic equations. And fifth one is interesting and important chapter, that is arithmetic progressions. 8 hours chapter is there. Okay. And sixth chapter is coordinate geometry. I will take 11 hours time to complete this coordinate geometry. And seventh one is introduction to trigonometry. In our daily life we will use in so many fields this introduction to trigonometry. So I will take 10 hours to complete this chapter. And eighth one is application of trigonometry. What are the applications of trigonometry? And we will explain here some sums, some problems related to application of trigonometry. I will take time to complete this chapter 7 hours. And ninth one is circles. Circles I will take time to complete 7 hours. And 10th one is area related to circles. So I will take 9 hours time to complete this area related to circles. So last one is surface area and volumes. So I will take 10 hours time to complete this surface area and volume chapter. So total this is the plan of 100 hours. In this 100 hour I will complete how many chapters I said, those all chapters. From these you will get good marks in the annual examinations. And now I will take one chapter, that is introduction to trigonometry. So here first topic is introduction. So introduction about trigonometry I will explain you. First one is what is meant by trigonometry. If you don't know trigonometry definition means, don't worry, I will explain you. Trigonometry is the branch of mathematics dealing with relations of the sides and angles of right angle triangle. So in this trigonometry we will consider or we will use this right angle triangle. Okay. So trigonometry means the branch of mathematics dealing with relations of the sides and angles of right angle triangle. In this chapter we will study relations of the sides and angles of the right angle triangle. So where we will use this trigonometry means, trigonometry is used in physics, construction, astronomy to measure the height of the building or mountains, etc. And second topic is trigonometric ratios. Here total 6 trigonometric ratios are there. First one is sine, second one is cosine, third one is tangent, fourth one is cosecant, fifth one is secant, sixth one is cotangent. Total 6 trigonometric ratios are there. Okay. So first I will explain about right angle triangle. So here ABC is right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, angle B is 90 degree. It means angle B is right angle. Okay. You can take opposite side of angle B. Opposite side of angle B is said to be hypotenuse. So here AC is what? Hypotenuse. Okay. And you can consider angle A. If you are considering here angle A, then BC is opposite side of angle A and AB is adjacent side of angle A. I hope you understood. Once again I will repeat, AC is hypotenuse because it is opposite side of right angle and BC is opposite side of angle A because we are considering here angle A. So, that is why BC is opposite side of angle A and AB is adjacent side of angle A. Okay. So now I will go to sine ratio. Sine of angle A. What is the sine ratio? I will explain you. Sine of angle A is equals to side opposite to angle A divided by hypotenuse. So just I said you which is the side opposite to angle A, that is BC. So you can write here BC and hypotenuse is what? AC, that also you can write. Second trigonometric ratio is cosine. Cosine of angle A. Cosine ratio is side adjacent to angle A divided by hypotenuse. Here side adjacent to angle A is what? AB. So you can write AB divided by hypotenuse is AC. So you can write AC. And third one, I am sorry I written here 2. So this is third one, tangent of angle A. So tangent of angle A is equals to side opposite to angle A divided by side adjacent to angle A. Here opposite to angle A is BC. So you can write BC and divided by adjacent to angle A is what? AB. So you can write divided by AB. Correct? And fourth trigonometric ratio, that is cosecant. Cosecant of angle A is hypotenuse divided by side opposite to angle A. Here hypotenuse already you know, that is AC. You can write AC and side opposite to angle A. Opposite to angle A is BC. So you can write here BC. And fifth one is secant of angle A. Secant of angle A ratio is hypotenuse divided by side adjacent to angle A. Here hypotenuse is AC and divided by side adjacent to angle A is what? AB. Side adjacent to angle A is AB. So you can write AC by AB. And last one is cotangent of angle A. Cotangent of angle A is nothing but side adjacent to angle A divided by side opposite to angle A. So here side adjacent to angle A is what? AB. Okay. Divided by side opposite to angle A is what? BC. Correct? So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. Next I will take one example and I will explain you. See, you can consider here example 1, that is given. What is given here? Tan A is given, that is 4 by 3. Find sin A and cos A. Already he given what? Tan A. Tan A formula you know, or tan A ratio you know. Tan A equal to opposite by adjacent. Here we are considering angle A. Angle A we are considering and opposite is what? BC. So tan A equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite is BC you can take and divided by adjacent. Adjacent to angle A is AB. So BC by AB is how much? 4 by 3. It means BC is 4 and AB is 3. Correct? So you can use here Pythagoras theorem. Already you know, that is hypotenuse square is equals to, hypotenuse is nothing but AC. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Correct? So AC square you can write as it is because we don't know, we have to find AC. So that's why you can write AC square as it is. And next AB is how much? AB already given, that is 3. So you can write here 3 and square is there na, you can write square. Plus BC is how much? BC is 4. You can write BC 4 and square is there, you can write here square. Again you can write AC square as it is equals to 3 square is 9 plus you can write as it is 4 square is 16. AC square is equals to 9 plus 16 is 25. So AC square equal to 25, then you can find square root of 25 because here square is there na, you can bring that square this side, then this becomes square root. So AC is equals to square root of 25, you will get 5. Okay. So you got here AC value, right? AC is nothing but a hypotenuse. So AC equal to 5 can write down here. Okay. After that you know sin A. Sin A ratio is what? Sin A is opposite side of angle A divided by hypotenuse, that is BC by AC. So you can write BC by AC. BC is 4 and divided by AC is 5. Okay. And what we have to find one more? Cos A. So you can write down here cos A is equals to AB by AC. AB divided by AC. So AB is how much? 3 and AC is 5. So 3 by 5. So here we got sin A value, that is 4 by 5 and cos A value 3 by 5. So dear students, I hope you understood, and if you have any doubt, please you can comment in the comment section or you can contact me. Thank you so much.